There
in
were
terms of
times
those
where it
numbers.
was pushing double digits, right? Or in double
Oh,
digits.
yeah. So
Where
basically,
does that get concerning?
yeah. Well, in the pandemic, you kind of saw the move was so sudden, but we're at about 3.5% unemployment before that. And if you go back in time, the last time we had rates like that, it was like the late 60s, early 70s. So it was kind of like it had been coming off of the financial crisis, '07, '08, where it kind of hit 10% unemployment.
Right.
And we just kind of watched it just tick all the way down over that long expansion before 2020. And then we went from 3.5% up to, in a matter of like 2 months in 2020, to about 14.7%.
Wow.
Which that's fast. Like that is incredibly fast for what happens there. And then, I mean, the flip side of that is we went to 14.7, but it did come back down again, given the pandemics, the lockdown stuff, whatever. It came back down kind of fast. It went from like 14.7, dropped down to like a 6% in a matter of, once things opened up a little bit, and then we hit back down to this 3-4%.
So was that artificially inflated? Like, was it an actual? Were they actually unemployed, or was it just like a furlough type thing where, hey, it's temporary to see where this pandemic takes us?
Layoffs and things
So
like that.
I think it was a lot of the temporary layoff stuff that happened, where again, there's so many factors at the time. But I mean, you had the PPP money that was coming to support businesses
Sure.
at the time, and then some people were laid off and then rehired shortly after. But there really was this sudden jump in people who were unattached from a job for a period of time before we kind of figured out what does this look like in the next couple of years, and it kind of normalized again. But that puts us now in 2025 at about a 4.1%, which again, as far as standards go, that's a pretty good unemployment rate for us in the United States, from that perspective.